Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Felicia Dunlap, bam, right out the gate, gifting 5 new alerts. Thank you, Felicia, for being so generous and kind right off the gate. And Ingeborg, bam, not to be outdone, 5 more alerts. Ingeborg, thank you so much. Such a great supporter. You both are. My Canadian tuxedo, listen, this is like my favorite shirt in the world. And this is my favorite man in the world. His name is Rio. If you haven't met him before, his name is Rio. Oh, Rio, you look very good there. You're framed nicely, although he's a little far away from me. You're a little far away. Do you want to come closer? Then you can walk all over everything. And we know that's one of your joys in life, so we'll bring the man a little closer. Rio's here. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, a little squeaky hi for you tonight. A squeaky hi from the handsomest man of all the handsome men. My beau. I love him so much. And I'm very happy now because I've got Joan is going to come in the morning, at least in the morning, and once during the day probably to visit him while I'm away. And then Uncle Daddy Tim is coming at night to feed him. So I'm feeling really much happier that he'll be well taken care of now. I mean, I would still prefer if I had somebody living here, but that was a long one. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. So hey everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? You already had supper. This is just for attention. Rut-row? Yes, I know. Oh, here we go. You know, he was sleeping on the couch. And the intro, the music was like the jungle beats were like halfway through. And I thought, I'm just going to be able to flip on the Rio cam. He's just sleeping on the couch. But no. No. He had to get up and say hi. Javi was first. Hey, Javi. Javi was first. So we got to say that. I am working on, I'm sorry I missed, see. I'm sorry that I missed Rio. Jamie, thank you. I think you gifted members. Or is it a super chat? Thank you. Sorry, Rio's in the way. Jamie, thank you very much for gifting 5 members. Jamie, I don't know if you noticed in the Discord I tagged you, but I don't want to say it out loud because it's probably not, we shouldn't, pirate movies, and we never would pirate movies because that's not legal and we don't do things that are illegal here. But we were discussing a movie last night and I found it. Rio, darling, thank you, my love. So yeah, I know he's always got his question mark tail. He's a question mark tail man. He's got to be a happy boy. Happy boy. Look at his face. I just love him so much. What did I want to say quickly? I apologize for missing an upload yesterday. That is probably the second time in 2 years that I didn't have a premiere on Friday. And my day just got away from me a little bit. Joan wasn't that bad, but things started stacking up, and then it was like I had to go do things with her, had to eat with her, and then I was taking her to see some therapy dogs, visit with therapy dogs, um, which was great. She loved it. And then I got back. It was 6 o'clock. I wasn't done the video, and I'm working on the newest video. I'm working on is Chef P and the pink sauce. And it's not really about the whole controversy, because I'm sure you've heard it a million times, but it's more about her and is she a narc? Does she show us any traits that are similar to traits that are found within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder? And it's kind of overwhelming. There's a lot of information out there. And I also hate it because there's so many TikToks and they're filmed vertically. And I hate that. I hate making videos with vertical videos. But it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it, but it's a lot of work. So I'm going to probably upload that on Sunday night. I don't usually do an upload on Sunday night, but I will this week. So thank you for being patient with me about Friday. Beth says, life gets busy. Sometimes we understand. Thank you. And I didn't miss your gift subs. I said, Jamie, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I said, I can't see because Rio's tail's in the way. Is that a super chat or 5 gifted subs? Oh, thank you for the subs. But thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Jamie. She missed it. I said it fast. It's fine. What else? Congratulations to Harper. Harper, I saw you post that a year ago she was in inpatient rehab, whatever you want to call it, for ED. And I can say that because she said it. So I think it's okay. And I remember very well, I can't believe it was a year ago, Harper she'd have a 20-minute break and boom, there should be up in our live stream. So Harper's been a long time, hanging around a long time. And I'm so happy for you. And it's been a whole year and you are killing it. And I'm so happy you're going to have a tattoo to commemorate that. That is so cool. Jamie, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. I don't care. Chances are I might have forgotten. I do that. The one other little thing I want to talk about before we get into the Amber world is just a quick note about the Discord. Our amazing mod, Mr. Snork, now Dr. Daddy Snork, I think. Discord names change really frequently. Sometimes it's hard to keep up. Snork suggested the other night we watch Taskmaster, which is a UK kind of game show, for lack of a better word. And it's fantastic. And it's like a panel of 4 people, in this case, comedians, and they're given like stupid tasks to complete. And you have to kind of use your brain to figure out a way to do it. And then the taskmaster, the benevolent leader, judges and picks winners. And so number one, we're enjoying watching it. It's fantastic. New Zealand Taskmaster. Okay, so you guys are well familiar with it. Well, here's the deal. I want to play it in Discord because we can do virtual. We can do, like, I'm sure there was Zoom Taskmaster during the, what was it? Pandemic. So I want to play Taskmaster in Discord. I think it would be so much fun. And we could make it theme towards, things that we like in the Amberverse or the girl world, or but it's going to take me a little while to put it together. So let me work on it. But I hope if you're interested, and it will require turning on of your cameras. So if you're camera shy, you probably won't be able to participate, but you can certainly come and watch, and it will be fun. Yes, a new game, Javi. Avoid the US version. There's a US version? Nah, I wouldn't watch that. Well, I mean, I might, but Is there an Australian version? Because I find that usually Australian shows are better. I don't know. I have a thing. Australian TV is really good. 60 Minutes Australia is better than the American 60 Minutes. And I used to like that. What was that trashy show? Oh, Married at First Sight. Australia was so nasty and horrible and drama that they stopped even making the show. I mean, it was so good. So Aussie shows I find are really good. So if there's an Aussie version, that would be really good. Valentine, you can look it up, or we'll watch it. We watch it a lot. We'll try and watch it earlier. Um, it's fun. It's fun. It's hard to describe. You have to watch it. It's just silly. Sadie says, poor Sadie had to change her spelling of their username because everybody pronounced it wrong. I see you, Sadie. I see you. Sadie says, I think it's Belgian. Okay. All right. Anyway, that'd be fun, right? I think it'd be fun. Thornback says 60 Minutes Australia is so good. I know, it is so good. Not Naked Attraction. We watched the entire series in Vile Vision and Discord. We watched the whole thing, the whole series of Naked and Attraction. We also just finished watching the entire series of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And we were watching a little bit of Oz. We watch a lot of stuff, and we watch a lot of different stuff. Anyway, so that's all my newsy notes on the Bujo for today. You can't even see them. There's 4 of them there. So, what's next on the agenda? Well, that would be our girl, AMBERLYNN Reid. And I knew that she was going to do this. Oh, by the way, just quickly before we get to Amber, kind of segue into Amber because it's about the channel too, is somebody asked earlier, 10 sleeps until we go to Costa Rica. 10 sleeps till Costa Rica. I say it both ways. Staff, I know I should be. Sorry. Hobby was first. Okay, Chef P. 1 sec. Okay. 10 sleeps till we go. So now here's the deal is Wednesday I leave, but Wednesday I usually do an afternoon live stream. So I think what I'll do is I'll live stream from the airport. But I have to check on that because I know what people got in trouble for doing that, but I certainly wouldn't say what gate I'm at or anything or what, I don't know. Now, I want to work the whole time I'm away because it's fun and I have to work. I don't get paid vacations. So if AMBERLYNN is sticking to an every second day upload schedule, I'll have to work it out. But I think it would be very easy for me to do reaction videos, from the jungle. But probably do them live because I don't want to waste my time editing when I'm there. I really don't. So you might get inundated with a lot of lives that week, but I'll make some of them fast. Like we'll just do a live reaction, boom, up and gone. But I think it would be funny because can I show you? Somebody said something about creepers going to pop in up in the duty free shop. Yeah, well, you'd have to, the other side of security and stuff, right? I just want to show you something quickly. Page cheats at Duolingo. Like seriously, do you not work, woman? How the hell? What did she? Paige spends like 6 hours a day on Duolingo, and it's ticking me off. And I want to say the other word, but I'm trying really hard to not get demonetized tonight. Like seriously, how do you spend? I'm busy almost every minute of the damn day. Okay. Okay, see this? See this picnic table over here? I envision myself sitting here and doing Amberlynn read reactions at night, right? I think that'd be good. We also, this Airbnb is literally on the edge of one of the biggest national parks. So there is going to be a lot of wildlife in our yard. Now, monkeys don't hang around at night, but other things do. Benny the Goldie, thank you for the super chat. Benny the Goldie says, hey. Hey, Benny. Thank you so much for the super chat. So, yeah, I think we can do reactions from there, and Paige and I will do live streams. Or maybe Paige can do a reaction with me. I don't know. We'll do stuff. And I'm going to do some stuff on members only. And then we'll keep the Amber content going as well as we can. It's going to be fun, right? Amberlynn read reaction from the jungle. Cool, right? Yeah, I'm very excited to be on the edge of that national park, I tell you. Every review of that Airbnb says lots of animals, lots of monkeys, lots of birds. Now, the last 2 times I've been, I tend to get stalked by cane toads. I'm not sure why, and I'm not really comfortable with that. But, it is what it is. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Paige, be prepared. We may have a cane toad that hangs around. I don't know. Please take photos. Of course, take photos. And we'll be live streaming and stuff from there and vlogging and whatever. They like blondes. Those cane toads, they're sassy. Like I sit with my feet. I'm sure you've seen this before. I sit cross-legged on my chair, right? So there's one place I'd be sitting outside cross-legged on my thing. And then whenever I'd put my feet down to get up, I'd go to put my feet down. Boom, big friggin' cane toad right where I'd go to put my feet down all the time. One place in the morning, I wake up, open the door, boom, cane toad right at the door. And I'm talking big, like this big. Jurassic cane toads. Anyway, so that's the segue into the Amber. Thank you, Calliope, for your chat. I had to say it, Calliope. I am so excited for you and Pag, Jungle Alerts. Yeah, I'm excited too, but I still can't even believe it. It's getting exciting, though, because 10 sleeps is pretty close. 10 sleeps is pretty close. I didn't lick the cane toad. Because as much fun as that sounds, have you seen a cane toad? I don't want to. I don't care how high you get. I'm not licking that thing. No high is worth licking a cane toad. I'll just stick to maple syrup. It's fine. They be beefy. They be thick. That's a thick toad. Them canes, they don't fool around. No, not licking a cane toad. It's not happening. Amber wouldn't do it. Why should I do it? Sadie says if you live stream is a vacation tax deductible. You know what? That's funny because I laugh because so much isn't. But some of it might actually be. I'll have to talk to the accountant about that. It's interesting. Real thickums. Makeup says, you know what's scarier? Knowing that megalodons were a thing. LOL, scarier than a king toad. Yeah, but they're not sitting outside my cabina in Costa Rica. Weed is not legal there, but it's tolerated. And coincidentally, the part of the country where we're going to is the weediest. I don't know how that worked out. It's a very heavy Jamaican influence in Limon province. Lots of Rastas. And yeah. Ingeborg, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. Just don't go in the waters? you kidding? Of course you go in the water. There is one place in Kawita in the park where you're not supposed to go because there's crocodiles, so probably shouldn't go there. But I think it'd be funny to pretend to push Paige in the crocodile water. Oops, I said it and she's listening. Oops. I won't. I'm not unsafe. Anyway, so from paradise to Oklahoma, let's talk about Amberlynn Reid. So I had a Sobi, thank you for the member chat. Says, I hope you'll have lots of fun in the jungle. I always do. Hi, the man. Are you ready to watch some Amber? I had a nice, she does this to me every second Saturday. You think I'd learn, but I don't want to count on her. So, I researched what video to look at today for a retro react, and I made a thumbnail and posted it and scheduled it and, walked to YouTube's headquarters and uploaded the pixels and then she uploaded. So we're going to look at that. I changed my thumbnail and we're going to look at her new video first. And if there's time and we feel so inclined, we can look at a year ago today. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling about the whole thing. But for now, let's take a look at her new one. I haven't even seen it. I didn't watch it. I've had no spoilers. I did read through the comments, and they're all glowingly positive about how great it is that she's so close to her mom and they're such good friends and all that stuff. So that's what we're going to watch. Okay, Rio? We're going to watch Amber. I got the headphones in. I know you can still hear her because you have fantastic hearing, but it's muted a little bit for you, right? Okay? Okay. Afterwards, we'll have some treats. You ready, Bo? Are you guys ready? Oh, Amby, not that way. It's too big. We don't want you that way. We want you this way. This way. Ouch. I said ouch. There was no reason. There was zero reason for me to say ouch. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says Oklahoma is the Bora Bora of the southern United States. Are all the houses on stilts? That's good. All right, let's go. Let's see, what does Amber have to say. Tonight's exciting adventure is called What State Did I Move To? Spending time with my mom, and let's go to bingo vlog. I want to say bar.
Hello, good morning. This is what I woke up to. So before I show you guys, just keep in mind that this is all from like 2 boxes that I literally just unloaded on my bed and just called it a day. This is what I have to wake up to. Random stuff all over my bed because I haven't put it away. Oh my god. It is crazy. But I'm super short, so...
Why do you unpack stuff and not put it away? Like, why would you unpack a box of books and not have a place to put the books? Why would you just unpack stuff to toss it on the bed? Is that not weird? Stop being bitey right now. I'm moving you. Look what he's doing. He's being a monster. Why are you doing this? You have to listen to Amber once a week. I'm sorry. You don't have to attack me. You can go over there. I don't like that.
I was able to sleep on the bed just fine. These are my toesies, by the way. I also need a new comforter because I've been so cold in the night because this has so many holes in it. But this is like one of my favorite blankets. But
oh, that's a
I do need to get me one to like sleep in that's better because I was freezing all
That's like
night.
a couch blanket, right?
Hello. Good morning. I have Twinkie fur all over me. I'm running into a bad habit where I'm super exhausted from the day and I fall asleep in my clothing, and it is what it is. I'm not going to...
Can I ask where the lint went? Where's the lint roller? Why did she buy a lint roller? Look at the shirt. And stop sleeping in your clothes. Come on, it is what it is. You're an adult. if you know you're prone to falling asleep in your clothes, then maybe change into some cozy pajamas in the evening. I don't know. And the hair is thinning. That ponytail. God, wouldn't it be nice if she would just chop that hair off like shoulder length? It would do her a lot of favors. It would do her a lot of favors.
I care very little because I'm also very proud of myself that I took off majority of my makeup. Anyways, the internet people are on their way, so I'm gonna go take a quick shower and I'm gonna be ready for them because I'm so excited to have my internet. You guys have no idea.
No,
Y'all,
sure.
I officially have internet and I've already uploaded a video and it took 2 seconds. Okay, not really 2 seconds, but it was a lot faster than my...
She just said she was going to have a shower before the guys came. But she hasn't had a shower yet, and she has the internet. So I guess she didn't bother. Thank you, Nicole, for the super chat. Nicole says, I hope she's okay because she looks sickly. She looks huge, too. I'm sorry. I don't believe she's still losing weight. She can't wear anything but this one shirt, which leads me to believe she's only got a couple of outfits that she's fitting in right now. Because these are outfits from when she was at her biggest, right? Remember the dress she had on the other day? Someone in the comments got mad at me because I was too nitpicky because it's a flowy dress, but it was skin tight on her. Well, yeah, well then wear a different size. You're wearing ill-fitting clothing. I think to me, she looks as big as she's ever been.
Kentucky internet, so I'm very happy about that. So I took a shower. I was able to do that before they got here. I was going to do my hair. I was going to do my makeup, but they beat me to the punch, which is fine. So I kind of want to just wear my hair down. Should I just wear it like oh my God, I don't know. My hair is such a mess right now. I honestly probably should have washed her. All right, I look absurd. I'm going to go figure out my hair. I'm going to do my makeup.
Who says absurd? Because she's saying that word a lot lately, and she's never said that word before. Looking absurd is her new thing. Listen for it.
I will be back. Okay, guys. So here we go.
Roll that
I used to wear
shirt.
my hair like this in college all the time.
Like seriously?
So I have my hair scrunchie.
She wants us to look at the cleave. All I'm looking at is the fur around the cleavage. Girl, you got cleave fur. That ain't sexy. It might be sexy to Rio. Okay, he's really handsome, but
It kind of matches my earrings. I have H3 in my ear. It is paused. Don't worry. Makeup is done.
Don't worry, Amber.
I feel a lot better now. Yay, we did it. My hair is looking so long.
Ratty.
I'm really living for it. A lot of people are like, cut that hair. And I'm like, no.
Cut it off at least at the boobs.
So we're going to keep her long. Okay, so I am just eating some rice.
I'm sorry. Did she just say her hair is her baby? Did I hear that correctly?
A lot of people are like, cut that hair. And I'm like, no, like this is my baby. So we're going to keep her long. Okay, so I am just eating some rice that I just made. It's kind of hot right now.
Her hair's her
so
baby
I'm gonna,
girl.
like, cool down a little bit. It's not too hot. So I've officially been here for 4 nights and
okay.
I honestly love it, y'all.
She looks gigantic, you guys. I'm sorry. I know we don't really talk about her weight a lot on this channel, but she looks huge. Like, what's all this over here on the side? Is this all her body over here? This is concerning. Miss Tomato Jam, I was thinking about you a while ago. I miss you. Can you please hang out with us more? We miss you. Anyway, is this all body here? This is upsetting. This is hard.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to.
Like, is that her body?
A lot of people are like, where are you moving? It's not that I was like keeping it a secret.
I'm sorry. Is that arm, this arm here, can you see my cursor? Is this arm resting on her body? This is absurd, quite frankly. Nicole, thank you for another super chat. Nicole, the longer the hair, the less fat and the round the face, right? Also big lass, more like big mass. Oh, right. It makes you look shorter and fatter, the shorter hair. I'm not talking about a stupid, I'm not talking about a pixie cut. Just cut it even to nipple length. I know you guys will love that. Okay, I got to look at this. This is concerning to me. This can't be healthy. Oh, we can look at the new TikTok. We didn't yet. We can look at the new TikToks after this.
I honestly love it, y'all.
That's like
I'm
her
not gonna lie,
leg.
I was not expecting to. A lot of people are like, where are you moving? It's not that I was like keeping it a secret.
Viren, thank you for the super chat. Viren says it could be the worst angle ever, but this is the widest we've seen her to date. Both arms are resting against her body, making. Thank you. I'm shocked. It looks like that arm is resting on a leg. I said leg because I'm reading Six Bacon's comment. Like this is giving me the same feeling that when I'm looking at Eugenia, the same fear for her demise. Well, I mean, this isn't. I'm shocked.
I just haven't felt compelled to share. But I live in Oklahoma. I've lived in Oklahoma before. I was 18. I lived here for maybe 6 months. It honestly could have been less than that. It was a hard time in my life.
Are you guys not shocked?
I definitely disliked Oklahoma a lot. I don't like the weather here or anything like that. But since I moved here in the fall, I'm not experiencing.
Haley says you don't comment on her body, so why talk about her body? You know why? Because I'm a human being, and seeing a young girl this size is outrageous. It's not normal. I'm not shaming her. I'm shocked and I'm appalled for her. This is outside the human norm, and it's not unusual to comment on that. I'm not shaming her. I shame her for her personality. This, I'm concerned. Just like Eugenia Cooney. I don't shame her for her body, but as a human being, I'm sorry. If it's a flaw, then I'm a flawed human being, because when I see people that are on the verge of death because of things that they've done to themselves, I find it hard not to look at. And if that's flawing, if that makes me a bad person, then so be it. Because it's not from a place of malice, it's from a place of shock.
Like any bad weather, I'm actually like really enjoying it, but I know
I'm
it's
shocked.
coming in the winter and I know it's coming in the summer, and I'm not excited for that whatsoever. But it's just so crazy. A memory I do have from living in Oklahoma when I was 18 is that I always felt super like welcome here. Like people just seemed super nice. So I thought maybe I just made up that memory, or I just wanted to like have a positive memory from Oklahoma.
Nicole says you're closer to the cam and you take up less space. Yeah, well, there's no comparing. We're not doing that. That's silly, although we are the same height, which I find shocking. But it's not bullying at all. I'm shocked. And I'm okay. I have a sympathy bone. This woman wished me dead. I look at her, and as a human being, I'm concerned for her because I really don't wish her dead. I don't wish her well. I don't wish her success and health and happiness. Health, yeah. I'd like to see her healthy. But I don't wish her to die. Apparently, she might.
But honestly, it's the truth. People are so nice here compared to like Kentucky. I lived in Kentucky for a hot minute, and it's just like the atmosphere here in Oklahoma is so different compared to Kentucky. And I thoroughly am loving it, like truly loving it. And a really big thing for me is I get to be near family. I really need that. You guys have seen
That's not a lie.
The minute I moved to Kentucky, everything just went downhill. Everything. There's a lot of good things that happen in Kentucky. I'm not gonna like sit here and like bash it completely, but my mental health was at its worst in Kentucky.
That's true.
I can't say that I was ever thoroughly happy there. And for me, like being around my family,
she was never happy there. Wasn't Feline the love of her life? The one that was going to make a difference? She'd never had that kind of support before. She'd never felt that kind of love and passion before. But now, Kentucky sucked, man. Nothing good ever happened there.
Is very important at this time of my life because I've never been closer to them. So obviously, like I was very I was apprehensive about moving here because Oklahoma as a whole isn't my favorite. But now that I've been here,
Fluffy, thank you so much for gifting a member. I hope you're feeling better today. I know you were having a bad couple of days there. Hopefully all the alerts have rallied around and made you feel a little brighter. Thank
for
you so
literally
much.
only 4 nights, I can thoroughly say that this was a very good decision. And I just kind of can't wait to see like where this brings me, you know? You guys, I'm about to use this washer.
You know what? I'm going to agree with her. I think moving to Oklahoma closer to her family was the best decision because you know what? You can't keep counting on these fly-by-night girlfriends to be your support system and caretakers. You can't. You really shouldn't be able to do that to your family either. Case in point. But family is family. You take care of your family, right? So it's better that it fall on their shoulders than on some internet girlfriend that you're madly in love with because she texted you a few nice things over 4 days. Come on.
For the first time. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's like one of those Samsung
Bacon's,
like
good point.
touch. I don't know. It's like technology that I don't understand. So I don't even know. So I guess I pull out this little guy here, liquid only. Okay, there's like a little, this is liquid detergent. Okay, so I guess that goes in there. Oh my God, watch me just spill everywhere.
Kaylee says, do you think Amberlynn has ever truly loved? I'm going to say this as just speaking from my own experience with the narcissist in my life and from the things that I have read. I can't speak to her specifically. But what I will say is I don't think that people who have narcissism are capable of real love. I think it's very surface level. It's very self-serving. Case in point, my narc, I've told this story recently. My narc just lost one of her closest friends who was my father's best friend. And my dad passed away like 50 years ago. And she's been in almost daily contact with this person for years and years and years and years. And he's been so good to her. And he passed away a couple weeks ago. And she cried for about 3 minutes. And she's barely mentioned it. And it's not like she's mourning in private. It's not that. It's not a big deal. It's really weird. It's weird and sad. Marigold says, I have a feeling that her mom is going to try to help her, and it might cause a rift or trauma. I don't think her mom is going to bring her fast food. I don't know. Mama, from what I've seen, Mama has gained quite a bit of weight herself. Sorry, my lighting's gone a little off here because we're live at an odd time of day when it's going, like it's dark now. When we start, it's light. So let me lower this a little bit. That better? But then we have some glare. You'll just have to deal with a bit of glare. She didn't forget he died. She shows me every couple of days. She shows me the obituary picture and says, isn't that a nice picture of him? And I go, yeah, that is. So, and I don't honestly, and I'm not saying this for sympathy, but I don't think she loves me. I mean, I think she says she pays lip service to it. And I think she thinks she loves me. But if she loved me, she wouldn't be the way she is. I can't see it any different. Nicole says, Nicole again, thank you for the super chat, Nicole. You don't have to do that. Is it me or does she sort of look like H3? Okay, you know what? I kind of see what you... It's demented, but I kind of see what you're saying there.
Okay, we're good.
Anyway, that's my answer to the narc love question.
Oh, there's like a little max level. Oh my God. I know there's an easier way to do this, I'm sure. Not me being a boomer, but speaking like I'm freaking Gen Z. I don't even know. Is there a place for me to put these guys? I don't know. There's a liquid bleach section, so
Put it
not
in
there.
the clothes, Amber.
And then a softener section.
Where did you put them last time?
I don't know if I'm allowed to use these.
Okay, you've been using those for years. Where did you put them in your last washer? You put a capful on top of your clothes in the machine. You know that.
Okay, we're not going to use those for now because I don't trust it.
I don't know, Miss Tomato Jam.
Okay,
why do we watch this?
Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at. Okay, so
Okay,
Power.
nice machine.
Thanks. So it's set on normal. Okay. So should that just be it, you guys? I should just press start and call it a day.
Okay, Teflon Lynn. Are you
All my
kidding
dirty
me?
clothes are in here.
I don't have an in-unit
I guess
washer
they're
and
gonna start
dryer.
spinning sometime soon.
So I've actually been spending a lot of time with my mom, like a lot. And I have seen other family. We've gone out to dinner and it's just been really, really nice, honestly. And tonight I'm actually gonna go to bingo. So I'm excited. I haven't been to bingo since I lived in Virginia, and I usually always win. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, okay? But yeah, I'm going with my mom. And my bed's a mess, by the way.
Paige issued a challenge earlier. If we get to 69 likes, she's going to gift some members, and we're short by 6. So if you haven't clicked like, can you click like right now so Paige has to pony up some members? It'll help pay for lunch in Costa Rica.
I do apologize.
It won't.
For
It
some
won't.
reason,
That
my
money's
bedroom
already
is the last room
been
that I
made.
am focused on. I think it's because it's not like a common room. It's not like people are gonna come in here and like hang out. So it's not like something that I'm like hyper focused on. But I definitely want to like tomorrow put like my heart into it and make it to where it's like not cluttered and stuff. Because right now there's just stuff all over the bed. You guys don't even need to see it. It's looking crazy. Currently in my mom's car. She just went into the gas station because she wanted to get.
There's Janet. Hey, Janet, good to see you. Janet knows. Janet says, hang on, I got to do this because it's going to bounce right off the screen. And I see you, Jamie. Janet says, narcs can never love anyone. It's not in them to think of others' feelings. She should know how bad she is the way everyone leaves her, but she's not helping. Yeah, exactly. Janet knows. Janet's been touched by the narc. So have I, and many, many of you. Jamie, thank you for gifting 5 more members. Amazing. Thank you. And Miss Tomato Gem bopped in there with her members. And Valentine, my mods, you guys, you getting me all choked up. You're so generous. Valentine, thank you for gifting the 5 members. My goodness, I should check and see how many we got. I know it's a member palooza in this place up in here tonight. Touched by the narc, a Merc memoir. Well, it is my birthday soon. Oh my God, we're going to party, you guys. We're going to do a live stream for my birthday from the jungle in Costa Rica. Can you imagine?
Get like a coffee.
I'm so excited.
Like one of those cold coffees. And then we're on our way to bingo. I'm excited. Okay, nothing. 72.
Of course, she's got a pink bingo double.
Stop, Mom. I'm leaving that laughing. Oh my God.
I should have filmed when I yelled bingo.
Right?
Nicole, thank you. Nicole says this is what destiny felt like that one Christmas. And I missed another one here. Ghoulish Gal, thank you for your member chat. Says prayers for Mama Lynn's car suspension.
32.
I was thinking about Jade's car the other day. Oh, look at good Lord. Paige, thank you for gifting 10 members. Paige is a page of her word. Oh, yeah. She's a mod of her word. Thank you very much. That's a whole bunch of new members, you guys. Look at this is what we're watching in Discord tonight. I don't want to say it out loud. But if you're a new member, you can jump in the Discord tonight and we're watching that. I know. I don't have to be so like that. Felicia, thank you for gifting 5 members. My gosh, you guys. Once you start, it's like chips. Oh, chips. I ate chips the other night. I can't have them again until Costa Rica. Paige, thank you for gifting 5 members. You guys just don't want to watch Amber play bingo, right? My gosh, you guys. Member gifting and hearts are flowing. What are you guys doing? I don't understand. And then, you know what? I had like 4 phone calls from Joan this afternoon, and I'm like in Discord going, oh, Viren, thank you for, oh my God, 20 members? You guys are going to make me cry. Holy shit. Swamp Boogie Sue, thank you for the super chat. Amber and Bingo, the perfect date. Oh my God, you guys are too friggin' cry. Shut up, Paige. I'm not going to, shut up. Breaker. Listen, it's happened twice, okay? Once was with the Becky thing, and there was another one. Shut up, we're watching Amber play bingo. There's nothing sad about that. Monsters.
Hello. So I've been back for a little bit. My mom won twice. Her boyfriend won once.
You guys are assholes. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. What is happening? This is amazing. Thank you. And Miss Tomato Jam is just trying to push the envelope and gift another member. I'm not going to cry, Connor. Out of spite. Listen, I might drink in Costa Rica, then you can make me cry for sure. You guys are too frickin' much. Bob Smith says I heard Merc crying and came running. You guys are fucking funny. Ingeborg, thank you for the super chat. Break the Merc. Oh, you guys, you're friggin' funny. Yeah, I might get drunk in Costa Rica. I know. So anyway, I was saying Joan called me like 4 times this afternoon, and I was in Discord going, she is going to pop off. I can feel it, man. It's going to be really bad, and it's going to happen right before the live. And I went down there, and she was freaking pleasant. Okay, like I actually enjoyed. We looked at some stuff on the computer. We had a little giggle. I actually enjoyed her company. Like, are you kidding me? And now this, Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Says it's the sympathy bone. We feel it. Oh my God, Vanessa, thank you for gifting 5 members. The hell, you guys. Celestrine, thank you for the super chat. Says, hi, Merc and everyone. It's Rain. Oh, Rain is making it rain. I hope you're all well. I hope you're well, too. I was thinking about you because, you know, you sent me a little message. So I hope things are good, girl. Thank you so much for the always amazingly silly, generous super chat. And it's happy to see you back, Celestrina. Can we still
And I
call you
didn't win
Rain?
at all. I had to stop playing randomly because my brain was turning
Viren.
into mush. We were there for like...
You are seriously trying to get me to watch Amber. Viren, thank you for gifting 10 members. Is there going to be anyone left in the chat that's not a bloody member? Oh my God, I need my fan. I'm not going to cry, but I might have a hot flash. Paige, I have 2 black ones in my cart for Costa Rica. Willow Rogers says, oh no, I just got here. Why are you crying? I'm not crying. I'm not crying, you guys. I'm not crying. I'm not going to cry. Petals' eavesdropping is not a member yet. No. Atomic is not a member yet. Listen, I'm too broke. It's not payday. I'll gift a bunch of members on my birthday.
No, I'd say about 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours. And my brain, after 2 hours, like, it was just like melting mush. I could not concentrate anymore.
Yeah, I can't concentrate anymore either. Thank you, Valentine, for the super chat. We only have 31. Yeah, but it's 2 weeks away. It's not my birthday yet. You deserve to have a great birthday in a wonderful place. Listen, you guys have already made it, so I'm going to have a great birthday. So, yeah. I couldn't have done this vacation without you guys. Are you kidding me? And I'm so happy. I'm so excited to share Costa Rica with you guys. And I'm so excited to see Paige experience this for the first time. Rain, thank you for gifting 10 more members. My God, Rain, we have an extra bed in Costa Rica if you want to come. Come on down. We got an extra bed. It's a 2-bedroom, and one of the bedrooms has 2 beds.
But it was a lot of fun. I would totally go
I keep
back
asking
just because it's just like
Tim.
fun. I don't know what it is. But I'm actually about to do some dishes. I took little Twinkster for a walk. And when I came home, I knew Wasabi was hiding early.
So she doesn't, we've already established Astronaut Cat has been gifted 6 months in a row. That's amazing. What was I going to say? I don't even remember what I was going to say now. You guys have distracted me so horribly. Yeah, Discord is going to be off the chain. There's like so many new ones of you. Even Star says, I just got here and I wanted to say 508 my ass. Yeah, Even Star, we just, I don't know if you want to go back and replay, we already discussed the
Earlier because of the internet guy that came in. He gets super scared. Like, I could not.
Oh,
find
we've
him
already
anywhere.
established that a version of what she thinks walking the dog is literally letting the dog hit a tree and pee and come back, right? From her last video, we pretty much figured out that that's because she said sometimes he has to walk up to like 10 minutes, like as if that's a real dog walk.
And it was freaking me out. But thankfully, he is fine. Cats really know how to hide. They're very good at it. I will say that. But yeah, Wasabi doesn't do well with strangers at all. Good morning. I slept in my makeup. This is a habit that I think I'm going to have for probably the rest of my life. Because why am I going to change it now? Like,
because it's disgusting and bad for your skin. Alice, thank you very much for the super chat. The man will get some extra treats, I promise you. I'll give him some when we're done for this. But can I just say a little bit here about Amber? Why is she going to change this now? Amber, your skin is aging. As an aged person, I can tell you that this shit, it doesn't hold up. It starts sagging down. Like, look. Oh, look, no more wrinkle. Look, no more wrinkle. Oh, see? That's what happens. Used to be, now it's, and if you're not cleaning it, I mean, come on. It's just common sense, right? We've had this discussion before because some of you guys, I think Karina is like I don't know the proper word for Karina for what you do. Mrs. Spishy says, I'm aged to sage words being said here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was shooting for Ingeborg. Thank you for the super chat. And yes, more Tritos for Rio. Connor, yeah, I'm turning 30 for the second time. Thank you for the member chat. But like, she doesn't get that her skin is changing. She's aging. Viren, thank you for the super chat. Viren says change can literally start that day, and then she can keep at it. But Amber is the epitome of stasis and laziness. Exactly. You know, all your cells regenerate like every 7 years. And it's not even that hard, you know. I'm not crazy skincare routine person. I use soap and water, and sometimes 60% of the time I moisturize. I don't even remember how to do that all. I remember how. I don't remember to do that all the time. And I think I'm okay for my age. Soap and water. It's that easy, Amber. Soap and water. Maybe a Putu has to get in on this. Thank you for gifting 5 members. Maybe a Putu. Trying to hit those missing members. Now, you guys who are new, the mods are probably going to drop links about how to connect Discord and YouTube because it's a members only situation type deal. You have to do this process where you connect them. And that can take up to an hour. So you might want to do it now if you want to watch the movie tonight. Apparently it can take up to an hour, and then our Discord will just show up in your Discord. Thank you, Miss Tomato Jam. Willow, thank you for the super chat. Willow says, I'm only 35 and I can already see the consequences of not treating my skin well when I was younger. I'm telling you. You know what? Also, soap and water isn't my only big secret. My only other big secret is I never tanned. I was never a suntan girl. I never spent a lot of time in the sun. To this day, I use SPF 50, and I think that saved me too. But it's not hard. Clean yourself. She thinks she's Peter Pan. Like, you know, I always say she's Teflon. And Jamie the other day was saying to me, yeah, but Merc, these health things are going to catch up to her eventually. She's getting older. This stuff she can't. And, I guess that's true. It's got to be true. But look at that freeze frame too. Like, she doesn't understand that aging is going to take a toll on her body. I don't understand that.
I've literally been doing it since I was a little girl.
Valentine, thank you
not a
for the
little
member
girl. I
chat.
started wearing makeup,
17
like, in
months.
high school, so since I was then. But that's a little girl to me now. I really have to focus on getting my room cleaned up because it's looking crazy. I showed you guys actually earlier.
Makeup with glittercism. For the love of God, stop using makeup wipes. Yeah, what's wrong with soap and water and a washcloth? I don't get it.
In this vlog. And I haven't even put pillowcases on all my pillows. So before Feline left, she got me this weighted dino. Oh my God, it's been really hard for me to hold on to, look at. It just, I don't know, kind of breaks my heart. Anyways, I do want to end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Weighted dino. Can I say that in the... Caitlin, thank you for your member chat. Caitlin says, I'm 17 and take care of my skin. Amber is gross. Isn't it funny that actually somebody in the Discord, I was scrolling through the Amberverse, I don't know, yesterday or today. I don't know. It all blurs into one. And they posted, apparently there's like these, it's a Japanese product. It's a seal. And it's probably weighted. It's like a comfort thing for senior citizens with dementia and probably, I don't know if autism or whatever. It's an aid. And then she shows up with one. That's weird. Nicole, thank you for your super chat. Nicole, any plans for a watch party after the stream? Yeah, I told you we're watching. I told you. I don't want to say it out loud because we probably shouldn't, but we're going to watch this. So we've been watching scary movies all month in Discord. So we're going to watch that after the... But I will actually, we'll wait till maybe 8:30 because we want to give people some time to get their stuff connected because we don't want them to miss it. Are you going to stop biting me? Because I owe you some treats now. I got to give you some treats or the peoples will be upset with me. That's what they come here for. I don't need this right now. Let me get some Rio treats. Maybe Aputu says, I'm 37. I remove my makeup religiously every night I wear it. I have a skincare routine. Amber's habits are absolutely disgusting. Yeah, he's here. He's here. He's got the treats. Hang on. Let me move this so you can see him. Do you want to come up here? There's so many of them. Rio mukbang time. It's real mukbang time. So I think we got time to watch maybe a year ago today. 8:30 is in an hour and 18 minutes. Why don't we do it at 9 p.m. EST? Because I want to watch another Amber video here. And then that gives it time. I love him. Everybody loves you, puppy cat. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. I love him so much. Do you want some more because I love you? This is how Joan got Bailey fat. Boom. Do you want some more? Do you want some more? Do you want some more? Maybe not. He's not highly food motivated. Or maybe he is. Gonna have 2 mukbangs tonight because I love him extra special hard today. I don't know why. You know, some days you just love them more. And didn't drop one tonight. Nom nom nom. Crunch crunch crunch. A little bit. This is a good man. You're such a good boy. Well, all right. Mucky mukbang for Rio, and I'm wiping it on my leg. And off he goes now to have a little bath. He always leaves one, doesn't he? Weirdo. I thought we could watch. I was looking at before she uploaded. Rio needs a mic. I actually mute his mic so there's no echo. He does have his. There is a mic on this camera, on the Rio cam, right? Which is, sadly empty right now. But I mute it so there's no echo. Sorry, just reading the chat. And everybody's congratulating Jason. I don't know why. Let me scroll up here. Jace says, since we have a moment, I just wanted to say that I'm officially 6 months self-H clean. Just needed to tell someone, so I'm telling the alerts. Jace, you couldn't tell a better bunch of people. Can we get a bunch of love hearts in the chat? Congratulations, Jace, because that's fantastic. That's fantastic. You deserve to treat yourself so much better. And we're glad that you're doing that now. That's amazing. Look at that. I parasocially love you guys. So like I was saying, before she uploaded, I set up the whole darn video to watch a year ago today. And I found two that were kind of interesting, so maybe we can watch one of those. I don't think it's exactly a year ago. This is October 12th, and today's the 14th, so it's pretty close, right? Yeah, Connor. It's true. Go on Reddit and they'll tell you. It is so friggin' toxic here. And Merc is such a friggin' narcissist. And nitpicky and mean. Listen, it's all good in the hood. Reddit needs something to talk about. Amber's been boring. So anyway, I thought we'd watch this one. It's a year ago today. Ish. And we'll see how far Amber's come in a year. Here? Yeah, this place, Ash. Toxic dump fire, really. It's like an ever-burning toxic tire fire dump. Oh, I only care about my mods. Oh, and also, what's the other one? One of the other ones is I only read super chats. I never read any comments from anybody else ever. I only read super chats. Because, I'm like that. Because I'm all about the money. I'm really a big money person. Money and things are really important to me. I really like to have a lot of stuff and things. I don't care about stuff. Should we leave a little Costa Rica on the screen? Thank you very much. Maybe the Putu for the super chat. Member chat says, Jace, the whole community is so proud of you. I know. Look at our people. Our people are killing it lately. Are you kidding? We got people that have got jobs. We've got people that are a year out of recovery and doing amazing. Got Jace being 6 months. We got people dropping weight. I mean, you guys are killing it lately. It is so inspiring. Cutie Cake says, that's such a lie. You read my comment and I'm not a super chat. Look, I'll even do this, Cutie. Look at this. Boom. I even put it up on the screen. What are you yelling about? What are you yelling about so much now? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, we've upset him. Oh, my God, Susan. Congratulations. Susan has lost 0.6. We are so proud of you. Let's watch this silly woman talk about silly things. This is from a year ago, and she says, we have to talk. rumors, updates, showing proof. Alice says, you've read my comments too. Honestly, my eyes go over there, and I usually read something that for me is near the bottom because the chat moves pretty quick and there's a lot of people chatting. I miss so much of the chat, and I don't always rewatch the streams lately, but I try and rewatch the stream to just read the chat. And sometimes I'm so mad because I miss stuff and I go, damn, I wish I would have seen that. I would have commented on it. Anyway, that's that. Let's watch Silly Woman. Silly Woman with your ugly shirt, silly woman. Actually, that's...
Hey guys, so I actually just got out of the shower and I just wanted to give you guys an update on how I'm feeling. Pretty freaking rough, not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
So if you haven't seen my last videos, I have like a partially collapsed lung. The ER didn't see it, but they did see it, but they didn't tell me. I don't understand. So my doctor told me, anyways, you can just...
OMG. OMG, you guys. She has a partially collapsed lung, and they didn't see it, and then they did see it, and they didn't tell her. I don't think I can make her laugh. Oh, I can, you guys. I'm very sorry. So, yeah, in case you missed... You know what I could also do? Maybe just put on the captions, right? What a concept. This is only a year ago.
Just go and watch my last video, but I'm in a lot of pain and I have a cough, out of breath.
Where?
I'm actually going to call today and make a CT scan.
Okay, Amber, you're always out of breath, and we don't hear a cough. But, you know, we don't want to make fun of the dangling lung, because that's what was the catalyst to the whole sympathy bone comment. You guys, it's almost a year since the anniversary of the sympathy bone comment. That was like my birthday. The best birthday present ever. Amber, can you copyright claim me? Should I just do a straight re-upload of her? I should just re-upload her vlogs until she copyright claims me.
An appointment because my doctor faxed over the referrals, so I'm able to call now, just so they can look more at my lungs and see if there is a possible blood clot causing this, or just like what else could be the issue, if there is anything else that could be the issue.
Jessica, I hit the wrong thing here. Hang on. Jessica, you're absolutely right. She looks thinner here, right? I think so too. And Ripley, thank you for 3 months. Thank you, Ripley. Happy sympathyversary. Sympathyversary. Nar. The sympathyversary would be Halloween. Remember, she was dressed like Sully, or like a bruise. She went out for Halloween as a bruise with the purple on her nose. It was that stream, which I believe was actually Halloween night. And my birthday's the 29th, so I think of it as a birthday present. Yeah, I like Nar. Nar.
This is not a bra. This is actually something I was using for my shoulder when it was hurting really bad. Before I found out I had a collapsed
Fled
lung.
is there.
Because I thought it was just normal
Fled.
shoulder pain. But yeah, that's not a bra. Don't worry.
Becky, thank you so much for the heart and the super chat. So take the photos from the wall, even Fellines.
What are those called again?
Lanyard?
No. The thing on the floor that looks like a bra.
Oh, sling.
Yeah, it's a sling. There we go. Look at you.
No
was
one was
playing
worried
with
it was a
my
bra,
pen.
says Grumpy Nerd. Grumpy Nerd, I totally agree with you. Nobody thought it was a bra. Quite frankly, I wouldn't have even noticed it until she called it out. Brookie Cookie says, I swear this pneumonia thing was aspiration pneumonia from lodging food. Oh, now you put the song in my head. She choked on good old seafood boil, and then she crapped her pants. It's time to do another.
Are you a
TikTok
journaler?
dance.
By the way, I only have like 2 pages left in this journal.
I wake up with it in my head every day.
Reach for new heights.
First myself.
Rarity's pretty pumped about it.
Okay, you guys. So
Wow.
I did schedule an appointment. I do have a CT scan actually rather soon. I was expecting it to be more later because CT scans are hard to come by, at least from my experience. Usually they're like scheduled for like a month out, but it's just in a couple of days. So that is
I'm
good.
sorry, you guys. I can't stop singing it, okay? I played it for Daddy Tim today. I played it for Uncle Tim today, and he was cracking right up. So now it's in my head again. I couldn't read that, Bob, but I wanted to post it.
Part of me wants to share this experience because it's a wild one. It's not one that I expected at all. And
It's a wild one.
all of this did happen right after my fall. I don't know if
Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild one.
they have anything to do with one another, but we are trying to figure that out. And I just have to continue being an advocate for myself because I don't want to cry. I feel horrible.
See,
I
she
do.
will cry
And
for
I
you.
have felt horrible for weeks. And you guys have seen it. And it's like, I didn't want to like express it. I tried my hardest to just be like, yeah, I'm going through something.
She
and
is
I didn't.
She is so brave, you guys. She's so brave. She's been hiding this for weeks. Her pain.
want to like go with it. And you know, that pile of clothes on my sink that I keep showing you guys, it's because I don't feel good. I hurt really bad. My breathing isn't normal. And it's like,
It's because
for
you're
people
500
to
pounds.
literally make judgments on that pile of clothing on my counter when there's so many more horrible things going on right now is just, it just sucks. But why I really want to talk to you guys is because I got a message on.
Listen, you guys, it's not fair for us to make fun of the pile of dirty clothes in the sink that she keeps showing us. It's not fair because she's in a lot of pain, you guys.
Instagram. There's this reaction channel. Hate those words. It's just an excuse. Reaction channel is just an excuse.
Oh, is this Daddy Snowflake?
To make money off of someone who literally is going through it.
Yeah.
Who is disliked. So it's okay to constantly speculate and spread rumors and judge. Like, you're a reaction channel, not a speculation channel, not a defamation channel.
No. That's all
so
we
there
do.
is a reaction channel that people have mentioned before, and I never looked them up because I didn't care. Gotta be honest.
Oh, this isn't Snowflake.
I watched 2 reaction channels just to see, you know, what type of rumors are happening with me. I need to, you know, stay up on the ball game here. So someone sent me a message. It's a screenshot of someone.
Listen, it is important to stay up on the ball game, okay? You don't want to be down on the ball game. You got to stay up on that ball game.
Thumbnail, and it automatically was just like,
how does she get every single... Oh, it was this guy. Was that this guy? Vera, exactly what I was just thinking. Thank you for the super chat. We're all going through it, Amber. The thing is, I don't gaslight or allow my insecurities to push my friends and the people I care about away. I don't know why she thinks, just like Joan today, one of the things she called and she said, oh no, this was last night. I can't come up there for dinner because I'm just having absolutely the worst day. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. I said, oh my God, what happened? She said, the table, the leaf fell on the table and everything fell off it. Okay, what else? No, that was it. That was it. So yeah, Amber, we're all going through it, and probably a lot worse than you. I'm sure you exaggerate everything you go through. Was this not the guy who came into my live stream and started spamming my live stream with his own links, or trying to tell people to go watch his thing because of the shirt? He said she was lying because she was wearing the same shirt or something. Was that this guy?
Like assuming that I was lying about my ER visit. This reminds me very much of my cancer experience where everyone thought I was lying.
Thank you, Jamie.
Not everyone, a big portion of people. I have
I'm on the wrong
never,
thing here.
ever given you guys a reason to think that I was lying about anything
Okay.
medical. There has never, ever been any sort of proof of me lying about anything medical. Nothing. I have never, ever lied about anything medical. Ever. And I know you guys
table
will
leaf.
only believe what is more entertaining for you. And that's
Sorry, guys. It's a some tables have that go up. Those are it was a leaf. Sorry if I confused you guys. That was a Jordy video. Yeah. I don't watch Jordy. I don't have a lot to say about Jordy. I do find there's some channels, I think his might be one of them, that do tend to really connect some pretty far dots to try and
scares
back up
me
theories.
from me. That's the type of viewership that I have. And I know there's a lot of you who watch me because you do like me and you support me and you want the best for me. But the portion of you who hate me so much that it
Don't
just
hate
like lives in your fucking veins to make me feel like shit, to call me a liar, to spread rumors. You guys are poisoning my life. And honestly, just dampening my spirit. And
Oh no.
this is my job.
Oh my God. You guys were dampening her spirit. We're dampening her spirit. This is serious. I think that's against terms of service. You're not allowed to spirit dampen.
I have to be strong. I have to have a thick skin. I know.
Yeah, you're a YouTuber. It's part of the game,
because
girl.
I leave YouTube. Why stop doing something that I love? I want the passion to come back. I want the love to come back. It's just hard right now because it's like I feel like I'm being tortured in a very 2022 way. This online torture is like a lot, and it like makes me want to.
She's being tortured. Tortured. Girl, you're putting out content and people are reacting to it. And by reacting, I'm covering a lot of bases. People are commenting on your videos. I'm not just saying reaction channels. You're putting out stuff and you're monetizing it and making money off it. Therefore, people have every right to comment on it, even if it is spirit dampening.
Step back, but then
Go grab Paige and do some yoga.
and then I remember all the people who watch me that actually truly.
I'm so going to make fun of Paige doing yoga. And Costa Rica Paige is like, we mock Paige for being a California girl and doing every cliched California girl thing. So we mock her because that's how we are. But I got to say, Costa Rica's kind of perfect for you. Every friggin' place has a yoga deck. There's avocados everywhere.
Really support me. I have so many people who message me and say, your videos
probably
help me
go
with
find
my
a Reiki
anxiety
master,
or whatever it may be. And to those of you, I'm sorry that this is a rough patch for me right now, and I'm sure I'm not helping with your anxiety, and I'm very sorry for that, but this is just like it's reality.
She can do all the yogas. I'll be on the beach with some Rasta enjoying some ganja.
This is just reality. So the fact that I have to literally sit here and prove
Ash does Reiki.
because of this reaction channel, I want to say
there's nothing wrong with Reiki. I just have to mock it if it's something that Paige likes. It's kind of the dynamic right now. We like to mock Paige for her Cali girl antics. There's nothing wrong with yoga or Reiki or any of that stuff. Absolutely not. But it's not going to stop me from mocking Paige for doing it.
Hey,
Come on.
also, a lot of people always say, why do you care what they say? Why do you care what the reaction channels say?
Why do you care?
Because they're impressionable. They have large audiences.
I'm not impressionable.
That's just how it goes. You put something out.
I'm not impressionable. Why would you say that about me? Are you trying to say that we influence the way people think about you? Because I'm not impressionable.
They have large audiences.
Not really.
That's just how it goes.
I have an amazing audience. I wouldn't say large. I'm healthy and always growing, which is so friggin' cool and makes me so happy, and I'm so grateful. But I got the best audience. Doesn't matter.
Put something out into the world and people start thinking it, or people start questioning it. That's just how it goes. Anyone with common sense knows that.
Yes, of course.
That's why I care. That's why it matters to me, because I am currently going through something that I'm terrified about. And all I have is like speculation channels just like haunting me. Not cute, not fun. So this channel.
Not cute, not fun. Neither was you lying about possibly having lung cancer, Amber. And I know that wasn't this time. I think this is a revisit of the lung. I think there was 2 lung incidences. Because before the sympathy bone incident, she had the lung problem. Because she said I was making fun of her dangling lung. I wasn't. I made fun of her dangling ankle. Let's get it right.
Channel is disgusting, and I'm glad I never found them before, and I will never click another one of their videos again because it was just foul. The whole
Willow, thank you for gifting 5 members. That's amazing. Can I also say that is such a great name, Willow Rogers? You sound like you should be in a Western movie. Like, don't you think Willow Rogers is like the cool heroine of some Western, some cowboy movie? That is a fantastic name. Some people just have good names, right? I went to school with 2 people that had great names, mostly because of alliteration. But I went to culinary school with a guy named Tony Tracy, and his lab partner was Laura Landry. Tony Tracy and Laura Landry, like those are just like names, right? Anyway, I'm amused by the smallest things.
like the whole thing
Thank
was
you, Willow.
disgusting. And so here I am again, very much reminiscent to when I had to show my cancer documents. Here's a screenshot from Friday, which is when I went to the ER,
Okay.
a screenshot from my phone
Okay.
when I filmed that video, because that is how I film my content currently, is
Yeah, we
on my
know.
phone. And then here's a screenshot.
You know what? We watched an entire movie last night called Unsane. It was a psychological horror film about a woman who's being stalked and then gets, I guess, put on a 5150, like a hold in a psych ward. And then she gets to the psych ward and discovers her stalker is in the psych ward working there. And of course, nobody believes her because she's in a psych ward. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It was shot on an iPhone. And aside from the fact that they needed some help with the lighting, it didn't notice it. It was very well done, I think. So Amber, you can do better. Even using your phone, you could still film better.
Of the paperwork from
It was
the
called
ER,
staff. It was
obviously,
called Unsane. It was good, right? Yeah, it was nightmare material. It was really good. It was twisting. The last, I even posted. We had a watch party. By the way, sign up for your Discord now if you're a new member, because we're gonna do that Saw watch party tonight. I even posted, guys, there's only 7 minutes left. What the hell? More could happen. It just kept twisting and twisting. It was a pretty good ending,
A
I
lot
thought.
of personal information was taken
Insane.
out. But again, this all happened on the 7th, which was Friday. And then the whole thing, like this person, this speculation channel, at this rate, this bully channel, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So this channel put literally into the universe and into their viewers' ears that I was lying about my IV falling out. This person literally said it didn't happen. So I'm going to post a screenshot of literally maybe 10 minutes after it happened. I messaged my family group chat. People I would never lie to. Those people know the ins and the outs of everything I'm currently going through right now. They're the people who are there and support me. Real tangible people.
Real tangible people.
Here's a screenshot of me telling them. And some of their replies.
Oh my God, this is when... No. This is when the IV shot out of her arm and blood splurted all over the hospital. And orderlies from 6 different departments ran to clean up the blood. So it says, she texts, I was walking to the x-ray room and my IV fell out and I gushed blood all over the hospital hallway floor. My clothes, my arms, etc. It was terrifying. And her tangible friend says, oh my goodness, I bet that was terrifying. Did they not have it taped down? OMG, that's horrible. Sorry it's not going smoothly. And then somebody else said, I'm sorry. Is this a group text, I guess? And she said, they did have it taped down. That's why I'm so confused.
I don't understand. I get it. I get it.
To me, those tangible friends sound like they're questioning her story just the way we would. Like, look at the second one. There's no exclamation points. There's nothing. It's, OMG, that's horrible. Sorry it's not going smoothly. That's not a very emotional response, is it? And I bet that was terrifying, is simply parroting back her words to her. And then, of course, questioning her. Didn't they have it taped down? Like, it just seems weird. These don't seem like
me telling them
tangible people believe her.
And some of their replies. I don't understand. I get it. I get it. In the past, I have done my little fair share of things that I absolutely regret. But I would never in a million years lie about anything medical.
No, of course not.
Ever.
No.
So many of you want to know what's going on in my life.
Almost like being bedbound. You wouldn't lie about something like that. That's a medical condition. And you don't lie about medical conditions. Let's get serious now.
And you want me to be honest and you want me to share. But then when I do, this happens. It's not okay to be spreading information like that.
It's not okay.
And it sends an uproar. And then everyone who sees that video, there's a percentage of those people who are like,
she doesn't speak English. Oh my goodness. Becky, thank you for the super chat. Becky says, I've had 100 IVs, no joke, and none have gushed. I believe it. And I'm sorry that you've had so many, but I'm glad you're here with us to tell the tale. What did she just say that cracked me up with her poor command of the English language?
And everyone who sees that
video,
it
sends an uproar.
A percentage of those people who are like,
If you watch a video that's not true about her, it sends an uproar, you guys. Tusk me, please. We'll watch Tusk again. We'll watch Tusk again. Tusk is kind of the honorary film of our Discord.
I guess she is lying, huh? Some people can't think for themselves. And that's reality. Some people cannot think for themselves.
They just can't.
I'm not saying specifically you,
it's not you,
the person currently watching this video.
Not you, it's the people that hate her.
Or your freaking sister. I'm just saying there are people out there who view YouTube videos who cannot think for themselves.
Yes.
Who join in on the trend of hating me. You know, the only
It's
way
true.
that I know that for sure is stupid shit like beanbag in a hurry. If it wasn't a trend to make fun of my weight, that would have never became a thing.
No, that was funny. Even if you weren't a big lass, that would have been kind of a funny thing. Sorry, it didn't send any uproar. And I think it's insulting that she thinks that anybody what a narcissistic way of thinking, that anybody who disagrees with her can't think for themselves. If you agree with Jordy and not her, well then, I'm sorry, you just simply cannot think for yourself. It's not possible.
Never. There's so many more examples that I could give, but I'm just not in the mood. I don't feel good physically, mentally, emotionally, and I just feel.
Yeehaw! Willow says, stop sending them uproars. Poor Willow. No, all of a sudden Willow's a cowgirl now. Willow's probably like, yeah, bish, I live in Manhattan. I don't know where you're getting this from.
So reaction channels, you're supposed to react to what I'm saying, not speculate what I am saying.
Okay.
It makes it unfair. I can't live a normal fucking experience as a person going through something that I'm scared. And I swear to God, if someone tells me one more time this is my fault, I already tell myself that.
Viren, thank you so much. Viren says, I'm going to send all of the uproars. We're going to get a collection of uproars. Thank you. And send them all.
Every single day. Every single day I tell myself that this is my fault. Like, I know that I'm
Send an uproar would be kind of good merch, right?
not the best person in the world, but I know that I'm not a bad person, and I know that I don't deserve all of the hate that I get every single day. Like, I know that in my heart that I do not deserve that.
No, you probably don't deserve it, to be fair.
Based on what I've done in the past, based on what
I would say you don't deserve it. You're not a serial killer. You're not a monster. Even the heinous things you do not really affect us. But the fact that you monetize them makes it eligible for us to view them and comment on them. And a lot of stuff does kind of make you a bad person. Like nobody has ever said, I'm a bad person. Everybody, it's like when people say, oh, you know, he's a nice guy. And I used to say, you know what? You could say that about anybody. Everybody's a nice guy. Ted Bundy was a nice guy. Some people probably thought John Wayne Gacy was a nice guy. It's so wishy-washy.
what I've done on YouTube, what I've said on YouTube, I know for a fact that I will never, ever deserve this. It's just, it's not right and it's not fair.
Doesn't matter.
And I'll never think
Doesn't
it is.
matter.
That is just this community of people who want to see me miserable.
You want to see me
Like,
dead.
it's just some of the things that I
be fair.
see that are said about me. It's just, it is honestly heartbreaking. It really is.
Nice.
But I'm not going to step away.
Willow
I'm not
says she's
gonna
been
back
riding horses since she was 6, so I'm not that far off. Willow is a horsey girl. You know, I'm a horsey girl. We were talking about, how were we talking about? Oh, because last night we watched Friday the 13th. So we were talking about our individual camp experiences. And I, of course, went to a horse camp. So that was fun. All right, Willow. English or Western?
down because I'm not.
I
gonna
know,
let you
Ingeborg,
guys
you're a horsey
win.
girl. We got a few
I'm
horsey
not.
girls in the round.
I'm going to continue being strong. Of course, I have cracks in my canvas. Clearly, I do cry and I do hurt sometimes from it, but
Everybody hurts, Amber.
nope. I'm not going to let you win. I've been through a lot in my life,
Everybody cries.
and internet bullies is not going to be the one. Not going to be the one to win. But those of you who support me and who have sent me such kind messages,
Sometimes.
I appreciate you. Like, you have no idea. Like, you know, wifey's here and she's been wonderful and she's just been there for me. And
All right,
people were
English
wondering if
girls.
she even went into the doctor's appointment with me. Yes, of course she did. Of course. You didn't see her because A, I don't really film her, and B, I was walking out while she was going.
Connor says, I'm so sad that I missed last night because my summer camp experience was at a Catholic sleepaway camp as the one gay kid. Are you sure? Are you sure you were the only gay kid? Somebody else was talking about going to a religious camp. I think it was Callie. Callie or Lainey, I can't remember. Yeah, it was funny watching that movie. I haven't watched that movie Friday the 13th, the original, in a long, long time. I only remember the very, very final scene.
To get the car because she didn't want me walking super far because of my lungs.
My lungs.
There's just a lot of confusing things happening right now with my health.
My lungs.
I got a call yesterday from
Oh
the
my
hospital
God.
because
That was like Gone with the Wind level drama. Are you kidding me? Oh, Rhett. My lungs. And there was nothing wrong with them. That's the punchline. There was nothing wrong with them. She never went back. It did. Megan, it just disappeared. And she said sometimes it just happens that it just clears up on its own. And it was just a flare up. So it was, sometimes dangling it's just a dangling flare.
I shared
I'm poking the bear.
my experience.
know.
I had to because I was
Sorry.
sent home.
But it was
from the
nothing. There was nothing
ER,
wrong with her.
with false information.
If she had a legitimate lung issue, then there's no way I would mock her crying about that. There is no way. But this is 100% BS. She just told us that the hospital missed it on an x-ray. The hospital missed a collapsed lung. And then they saw it and didn't tell her about it. This is not true.
And I had to share my experience. I had to let them know what happened. So I got a number and I called, and I think it was like not even an hour later. I guess when situations like this happen,
Yeah, because you're so special and it's so
there's
serious.
a person for that, and they called and they're like head of the hospital or something. I wish I had the right words for it, but I don't currently. I just my brain is a jumbled mess. And
her fake lung problem was so serious that when she called the head of the hospital, they put her at the head of the line to get her in as quickly as possible because it's an emergency. AMBERLYNN might be sick.
they explained the situation
Lord,
to me
woman.
a little bit more, and it has made things so much more confusing. And I just don't want to get into it right now, but you guys know that I will share everything, obviously.
We know you won't.
Because I really want to document this journey. But I feel like sometimes you have to
Journey to nowhere.
process things before sharing them.
That's
in
fair.
some cases, I'm very impulsive, and I just like automatically I'm like, oh. But sometimes I have
But then it's really hard to keep all the lies straight. So sometimes it's really better to just sit and process it, maybe write it down in a journal so that you don't get the lies straight and you can figure it out later when the illness just magically disappears.
process, figure out what's going on. It's like more than anything, I want to sit here and just say, please stop. Just give me a break. Just please give me a break.
And stop uploading garbage
But
content.
it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen because there are people out there with not an empathic bone in their body, not a sympathetic cell in their body.
Thank you for the super.
I understand hating someone or disliking someone, but speculating on someone's fucking trauma, especially the reaction channels I do watch, like I watch those too. I don't understand why it's traumatic that your IV fell out and like there's blood all over the floor.
Oh, that's what she's upset about.
Because I had cancer. I was rushed to the ER and there was blood all over the floor. Like PTSD.
Oh my God. It's funny she doesn't milk the cancer thing as much as she used to. Varen, thank you for being a 1 month member. Her whole life has been a break. The hell. I know. She's Teflon, this woman. I had cancer. And there was blood all over the floor that night. So now, of course, it's going to be traumatic, you guys. Good Lord. Although I will say, I said it, I'm surprised she doesn't pull the cancer card more often.
Is real. It is a real fucking thing.
It's not. I'm sorry.
I can't do this anymore right now.
I just don't believe it.
Um,
I'm sure it was a
I
horrible
just need a
experience,
fucking
you know?
break, y'all.
I would guess that being in the hospital and finding out you've got cancer and all the bleeding that was happening, and that's all, as far as we know, very real. I have no doubt that was horrifying and scary and traumatic and all the things that go along with that. Of course they were. But I find it hard to believe that that one incident gave her PTSD from seeing blood again. I don't know. Maybe it did. I can't say for sure. Maybe it did. But when I think of PTSD, I think of like people have been through serious trauma. Guys have been to war. People that have been physically and, assaulted and hardcore things that cause PTSD. Not one incident of one illness, which I'm not downplaying how scary that would have been. It would have been scary for any of us, let's face it. Admittedly, most of us wouldn't have let it go for 2 years before we went to the hospital, but I have no doubt that was a really scary night for her. I'm still revolted that she publicly posted pictures of her blood on the hospital floor, and I have never seen them. And by the way, don't ever post them in the Discord. They're not welcome in the Discord. But I don't know. She doesn't play the cancer card, but she also doesn't go to any follow-up appointments. So,
Like, I shouldn't have to take a break from my job just to be treated like a human.
well, no, you shouldn't, but it's the way you do your job that creates that issue for you, unfortunately. So that was a year ago. That's where she was a year ago. Count Cracula My Way is a fantastic username, and I'm very sorry. My goodness. Count Cracula says, I lost my dad, my mom, and my brother in 4 years, and I don't have PTSD. My goodness, I'm very sorry. That's a lot of loss. Holy mackerel. And I'm very glad you don't have PTSD. Now, I'm not saying that she might, she could. She could. I just think it's unlikely. And I think what bothers me is I think that when she says things like that, it diminishes the experiences of people who really do have PTSD. And people who really do have all the letters that she says she has. Oh, the TikToks. We'll watch the TikToks and then I'll go. The ticky-tackies, they do. It sometimes frigs with my computer, though. I'm going in, but if the screen goes black or something. And Annis, why did you have to say that? Now I got that song back in my head again. It's not nice. Just because I wrote the lyrics doesn't mean I have to be punished. Oh, by the way, I posted the song as a standalone, and it got demonetized immediately for copyright. Fair. And I had downloaded a test clip before the video just to see if it would get claimed, and it didn't. So I uploaded the video. That got claimed now too, but the video didn't get claimed. It's really weird. Oh, see? Oh, no, I'm back. Okay, ticky-tackies. Which ones are new? You know what? I'm going to download them because sometimes playing them just buggers my system. So let me just download these stupid things. It'll just take a second. 1, 2. Come on. Come to mama. Hold Alt and click. I'm holding Alt and clicking. Oh, I did it 16 times. Okay. Okay, I've downloaded the last 4, the newest ones. Yeah, what I mean is the entire video I did about her apartment, the tribute video about her apartment, didn't get claimed, but the song is on the end of it. But when I uploaded the song on its own, it got claimed. That's fine. I kind of expected it. It's not like I was going to make a fortune off a 2-minute upload anyway. It's just more for members who want it. For not even members, it's public. It's more just for everybody who wants, if anybody wants to listen. Okay, hang on, I'm getting there. We've downloaded them. Okay, one of them I downloaded 5 times. I don't think that's necessary. Can we delete a little bit of Amber here? Okay, hang on. So there's 1, 2, 3. It's so hard to tell if they're new ones because they look all the same. Oh, and I'll mute them because I'm learning as I go how to be a YouTuber. And apparently they have a problem with copyright claiming some material. And now I have to share, present, share screen. Share window. To share audio, share a tab or a screen. Okay, share screen. Oh, we don't care about the audio, do we? All right. Okay, I'm sorry, as usual, we cannot play the audio. But I'll leave her big. I'll leave the big last big, and here we go. These are some of her. It's just a shame, though. Maybe I can... I'll just play a half a second of it so you get the sense of it, and then I'll turn it off. Okay, I can't see the thing. Okay, all right. I think she does this dance a few times. Oh, I'm going to get claimed. Damn, I let it play too long. Yeah, those are from her new apartment. See the white shelf behind her? Those are the 4 latest from her new apartment. And she's in the outhouse shirt. And the Betsy Johnson. Those are the only 2 things she wears anymore, is that Betsy Johnson and the outhouse shirt. Oh, we could do it again with the circus music? Yeah. We're monsters, you guys. You know that, right? You know that we're literal monsters. I should have made a playlist, right? I can't do it this way. I got to do it this way so they'll all show. Oh, you're looking at everything, aren't you? Good thing didn't show anything. I don't know. I probably downloaded too many of them now. Hang on. You guys. Oh, the lengths that I go. Video backgrounds are now supported in the studio. Okay. What have we got here? We've got Happy Bee. We'll turn it down a little bit. Big Top, Happy Bee, Cat Circus, Twinkle Twinkle. What's Happy Bee? Come on. Music, don't you? I know you monsters. You just want the circus music. No, this is from YouTube Studio. Kahoot? No. Big Top. It's called by Sir Cubworth from the YouTube Studio. I know, we're just going to watch the same ones over and over again because you guys are monsters. All right. Okay. Are you satisfied now? You've heard. Are you satisfied? Bunch of weirdos. You're all a bunch of weirdos, you know. You know, I think you're weird. And also, I think that's a compliment. So, you know, we're good. So I'm going to go. It's 8 o'clock, you guys. I'm getting a little hungry, and I'm kind of excited to watch that movie. So we're going to watch the movie in an hour. So, can I do this here? Like this? That's a little better. I still have a little bit of green, eh? I gotta get rid of that green before I go. I'm gonna do my hair right before I go. Yes, get in if you got gifted tonight. Connect your Discord and your YouTube so you can join us for this movie watch party. It should be, I don't know what it should be. I've only seen the first one. We're watching Megan. We're watching this. I just typed it and I don't know where it went because it didn't show up. We're watching this at 9 p.m. So I hope you can all join us. And if you can't, you can join us next time because we watch stuff pretty much every night. And I'm also going to work on Taskmaster because I think that would be a really fun game with you guys because you're creative and funny and you amuse the heck out of me. So Rio's going to have a little bath. And I guess I'll put Rio big so you can say goodbye. He's a little fuzzy because it's pitch black. It's literally pitch black where he's sitting. That's the phone cam. It's not bad. What time is it now? It's 8:05. So in 55 minutes, in about an hour, we'll watch the movie. So if you connect your Discord now, you should be able to get in an hour. If not, you'll get in a few minutes. And that's that. Tomorrow, I promise you, sometime in the evening, I will have up the the Chef P and the Pink Sauce Narc Alert video, where it's kind of like half documentary style and then half Narc Alert. So we'll do that tomorrow night. And until then, I want to thank you for joining me and my very handsome man. That's it. I got nothing else to tell you. So I guess until we meet again, be kind and hasta luego.